There's no point of that. There is no point of this. Alright, now, okay, now that I've gotten in, got a little battle for first. They come off of 4. I mean, I'm not really too excited about this. It's just qualifying, and I'm extremely sorry about the delay. But probably if you are probably gonna watch this on YouTube, we're gonna probably cut like all of that out because we delayed it about 30 minutes. So I might as well cut all that out when I get home. I don't know when the race will be updated. I will hopefully update soon. I mean, that 24 is rocketing fast tonight, and that 24 is rocketing fast. I mean, he's been just one of the top drivers. We saw him absolutely we saw him absolutely dominate stage 3 and dominate most of the race between him and the 28. But looks like the 95 is trying to catch right back up. Right on board. And yeah, you see the 24, he kind of messed up his line there, so now that brings in the 95, can run him down. As he hits the wall once again, here comes the 95 right to the inside. He's probably going to try to make an overtake here, but it looks like that the 24 will have a better run on that outside lane, but a 95 really keeping it close here. I have no idea if this is the last lap or not. As you know, most of these drivers are gonna come on down, come on, and just be alright with it. But after qualifying, we'll head into a quick commercial break until we're ready to go racing, and then we'll go racing, and then we will see one of the top drivers. But for turn number 4, looks like that's not the end of qualifying, so I have no idea how many laps qualifying really is. So I probably don't need to be in party chat for this, but they'll just have to just kind of be quiet, I guess. I don't know. Here they go through 3 and 4. The 95 really have a fast car tonight, and I think that Ally machine, he could definitely go some places, but that Mac Tools 24 car, don't count him out of this one. That's a great block on the inside there, and I think this is going to be still a tough fight. This is definitely going to be one of the most interesting races, maybe of the season. Dang, how long is qualifying? I mean, really nothing to talk about in qualifying, but in this race, we're definitely gonna get some more action. Supposed to get some more drivers. Supposed to get more everything. But this qualifying, I'm not gonna take it so much into consideration. I'm not gonna take it so hard. I'm not gonna do anything like that. I think that 24 is running a lane that he does not want to run. You see the 24 trying to sneak up on the outside there. Out of 3 and 4. No idea if this is the final lap. We're about to see. Is it the final lap? Yes, it is. Qualifying has ended with Zapri winning qualifying. It's already been 1 hour and 30. That's crazy.
70 to 150.
Hey, can y'all make sure y'all can y'all make sure y'all
On what?
take yourself out? Yeah, out of the include audio.
Yeah.
Yeah, just take yourself
Wait,
out
were
of
you
that.
in game chat?
Yeah, I was.
Well, what would you rate my ally scheme 1 out of 10 now?
You know paint scheming today doesn't come yet, right?
No, it does.
It comes at like say at the beginning of stage 3.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right, and also we gotta bring that back up.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. If you'd hush and let me do the rest of my can you hush? Does everybody hush?
Camera, I will say this now. I'm gonna add Paint Scheme of the Day channel after tonight, and then you can tally up your Paint Scheme of the Day.
Okay, so I'm going back to qualifying since no one has their party mic included. Alright, so on the pole position, Zapri YT, followed by Go Racing, and followed by NASCAR 48 fan. I think Night Racer is going to be coming back into this race. I have no
made my
idea
best lap ever.
if Zapri don't shut up.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just excited.
I know, but so if we look at this, it looks like by almost an entire second, Go Racing is behind Zapri YT.
It was just
and then
2 tenths.
48 fan had one of the worst qualifyings probably of his season.
He was actually very close though. Why did you leave?
I'm tired of you interrupting me.
Sorry. Well, also don't forget I'm co-qualifier. Thing.
Well, your co-commentating ain't happening today.
Why
and there's only 2
fan
drivers.
Leave?
I don't know. There is a tornado warning for Mississippi. I'm not racing. You gotta remember that. I'm not racing.
Yeah, that's true.
My controller just died. F. Oh, his controller just died. So why did it leave the party though? It would have still had you. Yeah. That's not a controller death. He made that up. Knight, are you racing? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go into a commercial break. We'll be back right after this.
at this spectacular show. Let's
All right,
see
I
it.
am probably going to. No,
Let's
don't
get it,
include
boys.
your audio. Here we go.
Formula 1 400's underway in Sin
Your
City of Las
your
Vegas.
audio is not included.
Oh shit, my
I
bad.
told you to uninclude it. Dang. But we are underway for the Formula One 400. I'm about to run it. Screw this.
That was smart for Kimmy to go in the game chat.
I'm gonna give it one chance, and if people don't shut up, I'm definitely doing the game chat. Here they go down in the turn 3 as we're getting ready to see a pass for the lead. Out of turn number 4, looks like the 28 and the 95 side by side as they go down the front stretch. I said 24. Yeah, you know what? Just shut up. Just shush. Hey, the 24 will clear the 95, barely. Well, still side by side. Here comes. I have no idea what that Ford is. I can't see. I'm gonna hold on. The 2. Okay, so he's just grabbing his last kick. The 2 trying to make an impact in this one. The 24 and the 2 right behind each other. We got a little battle for second. The 2 still trying to go in here. The 95 has a clear chance. Now winning the well,
I need to get the points for stage 1. I'm desperate.
Side by side for second. The 24 and the 2 battling this one out. The 24 clear off 4. The 2. I didn't see any contact there, but
Is my audio included?
On the turn 1, no. I'll tell you when to include it. I'll tell you when to include it.
Just remind me at the end of the stage.
I believe I can do it. But the 2 hits the wall. As now it's kind of a single file slick train. As they go out of turn 4, the 24 clears the 2 with a hard hit in the wall. And it spins down the front stretch. Is that going to be a caution?
Yeah, it's gonna
Probably
have to be a
so.
caution.
Yeah, that is going to be a caution.
Son of a bitch.
Is out. For the first time in this stage, the 2 had a really heavy impact
Burning
into
my
the
turn is
wall,
gonna be a real pain in the ass.
causing
so if I
him to
spin,
spin
that's
down the front stretch.
hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna roll real quickly. Give me a second. No, hold on.
This will be the first caution of the day. Giannis put 40 points up. Jesus Christ.
I know.
Giannis is Timothy. I did. I switched the title. What do you see that? It says Formula 1 400. Well, it must have didn't change, but it says it's changed on here. I told you not to. I told you not to include it. Well, you should have not raced then. And plus, if you try commentating, you're going to take over the whole thing, and it just feels empty now. Okay. So now that everybody's in the pits, we're probably going to go for adjustments here. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the first caution of the stage and of the race. We'll be back right after this. We are back from commercial break. You see the 95 is gonna be out of pit road first, followed by the 24, and followed by the 2. We're getting ready. Probably come up on shoes here. The heck is going on in my living room? So I guess the shoes just happened. Okay. No one should be until I say so. You do it. Okay, try it. The two coming really not good. It was to the end. Whose horn is honking? Whose horn is honking? Someone's honking their horn outside. The green flag is back out, and the 24 and the 95. It ain't no kill. If a killer clown ran up here, my granddad would have shot it already. My granddad would have shot you already. You would have been shot dead. But as the 95 slides up the track, here comes the 24. Going below, trying to make an overtake. The 24 will clear the 95 coming out of the into turn one. I can't talk. As the 24 has a clear advantage on that 95. The 24 has an extremely fast car, but we got a little battle for second. Here comes the 2, trying to make an overtake on the 95. Down in the 3. Split. It is split. The 24 sold in the wall. The 2 below, side by side for second. The 2 looks like he's going to clear him. Going in the 1. The 2 trying to clear him. The 95 slides up. And it's going to be the 2 to clear the 95. Stop it. As they go down in the 3, the 2 and the 95. Here come the 95 back on the inside lane. The 2 and the 95 back side by side. Contact. The 95 will clear the 2. Moves it up there in the P2. The 24 away on that outside line there. He said that is his favorite line to run as they go down the backstretch. 95 is really trying to make something happen. Also, that 2 car could interfere with anything that happens here. Looks like the 2 and looks like the 2 and the 24 are going to run the same line. The same line. Here comes. There's going to be side by side. 24 and 95 make contact as they come out of 4 down the front stretch. I'm out of breath. Jesus. Yeah, it's kind of better than the darn Xfinity race. And it's only 3-day drivers. And the 95 will clear the 24. But we got, it looks like the 24. Okay, you didn't have to have your input there. There was no radioactive there, but whatever. The 24, I think, just put up the 95 just a little bit. The 95 in the wall. The 2 went below. Oh, I don't know. I saw contact on this one. So if I mess anything up, okay. I don't need anybody's input. As the 95 is severely falling back, can he make those spots up? Okay, okay, so I'm just gonna listen to the radio without anybody else listening to the radio. As well, the 2 is gonna probably see. The 2 is, I think, is trying to gain on this 24 car, but I think he's losing time, or maybe he is gaining time. I cannot see whatsoever. So yeah, he is gaining on. Oh yeah, he's gaining on. I'm seeing it now. He's gaining. That's down. Oh, looks like the 24 is gonna hit the wall. So is the 2. They head in the 3. This looks like it's gonna be another battle here. The 2 trying to go side by side. It looks like that is gonna happen. Looks like side by side here as they go out of 4 down the front stretch. Contact was made. Contact was made. The 24 still has a very good advantage on him. And a more favorite line as well. I mean, he's perfectly running that outside lane. He looks like Kyle Larson on the outside lane there. As the 2 car is going to try to bring some momentum going out of the corner. They make contact. The 24 on the wall. Is the 2 going to clear him this time by? No, the 24 still has him, and it's a spin out. Caution is going to come right back out. Wow, what a fantastic little couple of laps that was. That was a very, very great couple of laps. we're gonna go ahead and take a look. So I think the ninth. So I have no idea what happened, but I think as we had saw, the two had spun out on the front stretch, but it looks like everyone. It was you are not on radio. You are not on radio. When I say I'm going to your number car radio, that's when you include your mic audio. That's when you include your mic audio, and you can say whatever you want, and I'll be like, yeah, we're gonna cut this out. No, I'll just tell you. Okay, and if we see how this goes out. But as everybody goes down pit road,
I got 10 seconds of damage.
let's see here what's gonna happen. As we'll do the coming out of pit road, and then we'll go into commercial break. The 95 is gonna come out of pit road first, followed by the 24, and followed by the 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go into commercial break. And we're gonna go into commercial break, and we'll come back right after this.
Okay.
What the heck is... going on?
So we're going at the end of the restart zone.
As well, we are back from commercial break. As you see, the 95 has chosen the low line, followed by the 24, followed by the 2. As well, you know, if we have a long green flag run, we will have...
Yep. Lap 16 of 19.
Oh, lap 16 and 19, okay. You gotta tell me when you're safe. Alright, here we go. Going into the restart zone, into the Geico restart zone. We're green back at Las Vegas. 3 laps to go. As they go down in turn number 1, the 24 has a better line on that outside lane. The 95 trying to keep up with them to win stage number 1. Out of turn number 2, going down the backstretch here, you see the 95, the 2 trying to interfere with anything that's going on between the front 2 right now. As they go down in the 3, if they're coming up on 2 to go, as they're gonna get ready to come up on 2 laps to go, we saw the 2 slide up a lot. 2 laps to go, the 24 dominating this stage. As they go into turn number 1, we see that 95 has fallen off of the 24 as much as he can, but that 24 running that line, and he loves to say it is his line. He hits the wall just a little bit going down the backstretch. As they go down into turn 3. The 95 trying to make some room on that inside, trying to come back, but here they come up on the white flag one more time around for stage number 1. As they go into turn number 1. I mean, the 24 has just dominated stage number 1, absolutely. As we got a little battle for second. Looks like we had a battle for second. As they go down into turn 3. The 95, he's been there as well. We've seen a couple battles between those two, but the 24 has mostly been running that outside lane on the dominant line. And the 24 will win stage number 1, followed by the 95, and followed by the 2. Let's listen on the 24's radio on this stage 1 victory. Okay, that is your cue to include your mic audio.
Alright, there you go. Stage 1 victory. Now let's continue to dominate this race in pole.
Alright, now you take it off. That's all you gotta do. Simple as that. as we heard the 24 to say, let's go dominate in stage 2 as well. Let's see if we can do that. As here we go, stage number 2 about to begin. Here we go, we're going to the end of the target restart zone. I think that sounds better for the league. We're back green. Wow, bad restart for the 95. Did he spin his tires on the restart? As they go down into 1. Okay, 1 out of 17. As they go down the backstretch, getting ready to come up on 16 laps to go for stage number 2. Going into turn number 3. Okay, great. Please do that. As we get, just tell me when it's 10 to go. I'm not gonna count every single lap. The 95 hits the wall coming out of 4. Then we're probably gonna have a battle for second here. The 2 trying to keep his momentum going down. He's running that line. The 24 is running, but that's probably not good for the 2. The 24 giving him dirty air on that top lane. As they go down into 3, to both the 95 and the 24. I mean, oh my god, the 24's on the outside lane. I mean, the 2. And we got a little battle for first. The 2 could come out of nowhere on this one. The 95 has dirty air, so we see the 95 probably lose a little bit of tense off this. We could potentially say that could be dirty air. But here they go. I think the 24 skipped the wall on the outside lane. The 95 is going to clear the 24. Great pass by the 95 there. As here comes the 24. He's going to come right back on that outside lane. He has the cleaner air. They both have clean air. As they come out of 4, the 95 still has a high advantage. Here comes the 2. The 2 trying to make himself somewhere for it. The 24 with dirty air. He's going to use that dirty air to his advantage and go to the outside lane. Both drivers with clean air again. Oh, he's going to switch back on him. Into the inside lane he goes. The 95 slides up the track. And the 24 and the 95 will be side by side. As they go down into turn number 3. The 95 way on the track, he skims the wall, and the 24 and the 2 will clear right on by him. But I think that 2 car is going to try to kind of take this lead here. Going to try it. Both cars have dirt. Both cars have clean air. All cars have clean air. As we see, the 95 has completely of clean air here. Whoa, big block there from the 24. Oh, the 2's in the wall. Huge contact. And it looks like the 95 is going to take a spin. Caution is going to come out. Caution is out here at Las Vegas once again. How many laps to go? Okay. 12 laps to go. As let's listen in to the 95's radio and see what happened when he spun out on going into turn number 3.
Honest to God, though, all that
Oh,
happened there. The
there we
2 and the 24 just made contact. 2 got loose, and I ended up being at the left rear of the 2's car, and he ended up just shoving me down there, and I ended up spinning out, hitting the wall hard. But it's all right. We're not even halfway through the race. Still got many opportunities to go. Gonna try my best to keep it up. Keep up with the pace.
Oh, I have a wire, so my controller battery's died. I'll just plug it in. As here we go, going down into pit road. But here we go. Is anybody's audio included? No? Okay, we are all good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go right back into commercial break. We'll be back right after this. The heck? Is going on? Well, as we are back from commercial break, we saw the 95 get out of pit road first, followed by the 24, and followed by the 2 once again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been just one interesting race so far. As we're getting ready to come up to the choose line, it looks like this is going to be another outside-inside battle here. 2 cars to the outside, 1 into the inside. Let's see here. Let's see what's going to happen on this restart between the 24 and the 95 here. As these two have been battling it out most of the stage. What are we coming up on? What are we coming up on? 10 to go? What lap is it? Alright, we're coming up on 10 to go. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. 10 to go. 10 laps to go left in stage number 2. As they go out of turn number 2 right now, we're seeing 24 clears the 95 as they go down the backstretch here. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, I can see that. Don't correct me. If I make a mistake, oh dang well. That's all I say. As we go out of turn number 4, the 24 has a really strong line, and we'll have a little bit of a gap again on the 95. I'm going to say the 24. The 95 going in, out, and oh my God, going into turn number 1. Jesus Christ, what is happening? Is anyone going to keep me updated on the laps? Just keep me updated on the laps. Okay, just keep me updated. Alright, we're good. Okay. 9 out of 17. As we go down out of turn number 4, getting ready to come on the front stretch into the 95, trying to make it a little battle here. Can he make it? What is it? 8 to go? 8 laps to remain. 8 to go left in stage number 2. We're gonna have a lot of laps in stage number 3. I almost not noticed. So I'm gonna be going a little bit of green flag commercial breaks. At the 24 and the 95, trying to make it into the battle here. We're gonna ride on board. 95, 92, 95. Ride on board. So he leaves the 24 off of the front stretch. It looks like we probably cleared him off before. I just did not see it. And it looks like it's going to go down the back stretch. That 24 is trying to make a gain on this outside lane. Just right on board with the 24 here. The 24, I think he's been running really dominant. He's been having a little bit of a fast car. So the 95. These two are about to battle it out for again. What are they coming up on? 6 to go in stage number 2. They're going to skin the wall there for 24. Going down the back stretch, he's got a severe gain on this 95. In the 3. He's got a little bit of a faster line. I can see that now. He's got a way faster line. He has a way faster line. He's going to go below. The 95 blocks. That's not hole. It is a terrible judge block. Is he going to spin? Caution is going to be out. What do you mean you don't have reversed? You can, oh yeah, I forgot. Alright. Wait, no, your shifter, no, G920 shifters do have reverse. You have to push it down, go all the way, and then put it down. That's how you do it. You gotta push it down all the way and do it that's how you do it. Yeah, all the way to the end and down. As everyone is now going to go into pit road. You're not having that X for your darn input. As we are going to go into commercial break, we'll be back right after these ads. We are back from commercial break. As my batteries died for a good second, I just replaced them, had extras. I was going to plug my controller up so I can, oh yeah, I need, okay. What are we coming up on? Okay. So that's what, 5 to go? Oh, that's 3 to go? Okay, it's 3 to go. Alright. As we're getting ready to come up on 3 laps to go. This has been one interesting race so far. I mean, this has just been a battle after battle after battle. Here we go. Into the target restart zone. We're back green. 3 laps to go. As we go down into 1 here. The 95 gets absolutely booted up the track. I don't know if he got booted up the track. I don't know if he just slid up the track. Okay, I had that. And it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a battle here. We're going to ride on board with Night Racer. But he's got a little second on him. A little side-by-side action here. Riding on board with Night Racer. As they go out of the front stretch, what are we on, 2 to go? We are on 2 laps to go. The 95, he had a fast car in stage 2, tried to prove he had it. Just got a pretty good restart, and then got passed off of, I think, and then got hit up the track. And then he got hit up the track. As the white flag's in the air, one more time around for the 24 in stage number 2. The 24 made a late pass, hit the 95 up the track, made a late pass. I know, I'm just still saying. Dang, Zachary, dang, chill. And out of 4, the 24 will win stage number 2. Oh, you probably, okay, now you shouldn't have done that, 24. I will say now, when he says that, it gets a little too rowdy. Let's just say that. Because I've had to experience it. Here we go, into the target restart zone. we're gonna start stage number 3. We're green. Yeah, we'll get you one. I'll see if you're gonna battle. We'll see if someone's gonna battle with you. Okay, 45. Okay, I'm gonna take a commercial break at some point. Just to get water and go use the restroom and all that. As they go out of 2 down into the turn number 3, into the turn number 3, that doesn't make sense whatsoever. But the 95 will clear the 24 off of 4, going down onto that apron. Here we go. 24 to go. I thought we said 45 to go, so it'll be 44 to go. How many laps to go? Oh, how many laps to go? So how many laps is that? 24? Okay. Just tell me when we're coming. What are we coming up on? Just tell me what we're coming up on. Okay, 23 to go. 23 laps remain here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. If a caution comes out while we're in commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, you'll probably have to go back on YouTube and watch that because you can't because I'll be in commercial break. But I'm gonna try my best, but if we're gonna be spread out and clean, we're going to commercial break. But hopefully I'll just give you that rundown now. If a caution comes out, or at least gonna miss that caution, hopefully I don't miss any more. There is going to be an edit done to the YouTube video while we're spaced out here. I'm just going to go ahead and give some updates. There's going to be an edit on the YouTube video, so we cut out the entire of us waiting for like an almost hour and 30 minutes. I'm going to completely cut that out because my PC is probably going to have a meltdown if I try to just download the video immediately. So, off CapCut immediately, just completely have a meltdown. So I don't want that to happen. I have to clear my downloads too. So, while this is happening, while we're spaced out, while nothing's happening, we're going to go ahead and go for a quick commercial break. We're going to go in for a quick commercial break and see, before we do that, I'm going to try to get you the best coverage, so we're going to see if this is going to be turning into a battle here. Yes, it is. It might turn into a battle. So, we are battling here. So, now we have a battle here for first, the 94 slide. I mean, not the 94. Oh my God, the 95 slides up the track. I mixed up the 24 and the darn 95 together. And again, looks like he got moved up the track. And according to the third place driver, he bumped him a little, and we got confirmation he did bump him just a little bit. That's probably going to be a clear off the front stretch. Still 19 laps to go, and they're still battling at it. The 95 the 24 is going to clear the 95, but we still got a battle here. The 95 goes to the bottom. Will he get that? Will the 24 have the run on the outside here? We're gonna go ahead and get a ride along on the two car just to get a better angle at the battle here. Trying to go ahead and bring himself in this. And by the way, the sponsor of the two car, that car is well team ranked. Well, it's still ranked now, but they weren't ranked, and there was almost a 3-wide action there. While I was talking about that. slides up as well. And the 24 looks like it's going to clear him down. And Gornoda, 95 still has an advantage on him. Right as we have finished our Liberty Cam of the 2 car, we were riding on him with 3 laps, maybe the 4 laps here. How many laps to go? 14 laps to go. $14 laps to go. We are going to go into commercial break, probably on 10 to go. Even if the battle continues. Oh, I could just do that. I'm just going to mute my mic and do crank up. Yeah, let's do it. As we get ready to come up. What do you mean adjust the camera settings? What do you mean by that? I already did. Oh, okay. Well, how many laps to go? Like 12? 13? 13? So we're on 14 to go. Alright, so get ready to start. As we were supposed to go into commercial break, but we are going in to crank it up for the first time in this race. Let's go crank it up. As we are back from commercial break on 10 to go, this time by the 24 and the 95. Battling this one out. And if no one's I'm gonna go ahead and say this now. If no one's in a bad mood after the race, if no one's upset of where they got, if no one's upset of where they are, I have bumped you up for the win one time. I bumped you up for the win one time. It was Bristol. It was Bristol. Oh. Oh. Oh, huge check up from the 95. Bad, he said, and as I heard on the radio, he had a bad entrance. He had a really bad entrance, so he had to check up on mid-corner. Now, the 24 is now your new leader here at Las Vegas. It's a pretty spaced out field. And, as I'm gonna go ahead and listen into the radio of the 2 car. You probably can't hear me, but I will. I know, but yeah, yeah. So far, it's pretty quiet, but we got a little battle for second here. The 95 trying to make it out, trying to make a pass on the outside lane. The 2 car kind of had him up there. A huge block from the 2 car. Six laps to go. And the 2 car will get cleared off of turn number 1, 2, off of 2. As the 95 trying to make a little battle here on the 24 car. 5 laps to go. Can we have a battle with 5 to go? Can we have a battle with 5 laps to go? Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, as I said, if no one's in a bad mood, if no one's in a really bad mood, Post Race Show will be covering right after this race. 4 to go. 4 laps remain. Can the 95 have his chance to win this race? The 95 on his... And we got a spinner down the backstretch. Caution is going to be out. It is the 2 car. The 2 car has spun out on the backstretch. Overtime. And overtime will be a thing right here. As ladies and gentlemen, while we're figuring out our overtime, we'll be back right after this. We are back on the air. Post-race coverage will consume right after this. Will happen right after this overtime finish. We're gonna see how this finishes out. Hmm. Got just overtime. It's like a 2-lap shootout.
He said he got overtime. I get your grandmama to give you that money for your haircut tomorrow.
Okay.
Ain't you getting your haircut tomorrow?
Yeah.
What time?
I have no idea. It would have worked. Dang. as we are getting ready to go into overtime. Bro, I'm already out of breath from the dang stage 1 and 2. Let me at least catch a breath. Jeez. Yeah, it's better than a darn Xfinity race. Alright, tell me when to join. Tell me when to join. Tell me when to join. Okay. Because the leader himself did not tell me when to join. So I'm going to go ahead and join. Oh, I didn't hear it because you were talking, so I guess I didn't hear it. Sure, buddy. I gotta pick up the Columbus Cobras with their little rivals, big old rivals. And I'm getting blown out in game number damn 1. We won! Okay, we're 1-0. As well, we are pitting before overtime to start. Bro, I'm just commentating, bro. I'm just. This is not the official overtime. I'm just gonna tell you this now, fans. This is not the official overtime. This is just going into the pits, getting their setups and all that. Just don't worry about it right now. Wide receivers. Okay, that's better. Yes. OBJ. As well, ladies and gentlemen, we're watching them as we are watching them pit. The 2 car will come out first, but that again will not count. We're gonna have our same lineup from the overtime. Okay, I'm gonna see where the tornadoes have been going right now. Than any other state in the entire U.S. except Oklahoma and Texas. Dang. Oh, great. There's a tornado warning right on the darn state line. You have to be kidding. Okay. Here we go. We're coming up on the choose line. Okay, that is a confirmed tornado. Wait, that's a confirmed tornado. Oh man. Oh, that's an action. That's a real. Oh, that's a nader on the ground. Okay. So, go racing. If my power go out tonight, which is probably 90% chance is going to happen, I will not have that video uploaded and probably until tomorrow afternoon. So, yeah. Just letting you know that now. Here we go. Into the target restart zone. We're getting ready to start overtime. Green flag is in the air. NASCAR is probably going to ask the 24 to let off just maybe a little bit. I have no idea. Look, don't attack me. Whoa, don't attack me. I'm the commentator. Don't attack me. The 24. Okay, he on the radio, on the 24th radio, he did say he let off a little bit. Now to 95. Give you a little tap there. Are they coming up on the white flag, or are we coming up on 2 to go? Okay. Okay. Okay, we're coming up on 3. Okay, we're on 3 to go. Wait, we're 2 to go or 3 to go? 3 to go, 3 to go. 3 laps to go. The 24. I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, the 24. The 24. Trying to get his dominant streak alive. Is it gonna happen? That 95 right there. Off of 4, coming up on 2 to go. The 95 has the lead. Can he win at Vegas? The 24 absolutely dominated most of it. Well, he didn't dominate most. He actually dominated these stages completely. He dominated stages completely. The 24 did hit the wall, I think, on the off the turn number 2 as they go down into 3. In the 4, can the 95 win this race after not thinking he was going to come into this race? White flag in the air. One more time around, presented by Credit One Bank. Here they go. In the turn number 1 to 95, trying to keep this going. Can he win it at Vegas? Slides up just a little bit. Off of 2, going down the backstretch. For the final time. The 95 struggled completely. He had some stage leads. He led a couple laps. Here comes the 24 off of that corner. It's not gonna be enough. The 95 will win it at Las Vegas. Oh, and took him out right at the end of the race. The 95 will get his first Cup win of the season. He's gonna get his first Cup win of the season, followed by the 24, and followed by Night Racer himself. As the as ladies and gentlemen, post-race will conclude right after maybe the burnout. We might have to just do the burnout separate. I cannot believe as Night Racer. We're gonna probably only have 2 post-race interviews. As here we go, the 95 to do his burnout. As he's gonna try to burn it down. He is burning it down out here, and everybody is pissy pants. That is just great. Is gonna do his burnout. As soon as he's done with his burnout, we'll get an interview. But what a race, man. I mean, that was just an awesome race. Alright, Zapper, you done with your burnout? Oh. Okay, okay, but you, I guess. But a great victory for the 95. I mean, this guy, he just... We didn't even know if he was going to race this weekend. He doubted himself racing this weekend. And look at him, winning at Las Vegas, here in Sin City, for the Formula 1 400. And 1 second. We're done. Let's gotta interview him real quick. As the 95 will climb out of his race car, the 95 of Zachary YT climbs out of his race car and celebrates with the fans. And I just want to know, the 95 Zachary, how would you, like, you didn't even expect yourself to race this weekend. And you didn't even expect yourself to race this weekend because of the stand on your steering wheel broke. But, like, how did you overcome this victory? How did you overcome your doubts? How did you overcome everything and win here at Las Vegas?
Well, first things first, obviously my known as, like, I like to call it my Dollar General setup, which is because it's a very not as good as my old setup, which unfortunately broke, but it still works just fine. It works just as good, and it brought me to victory lane today. I mean, honestly, I probably couldn't. Honest to God, I was shaking those last 2 laps in overtime, and honest to God, though, that I got to give props to that 24 car of Go Racing. He gave me a good battle here and there, but I mean, let's be real here. He was a bit cocky before the race, and he also was playing pretty aggressive. Big gave me a bump and run here twice, put me into the wall, but I still managed to come back in those final couple of laps of overtime, and managed to just win it. Honestly, I like to thank all my friends from school, everyone who says Chad is real, all my friends who supported me throughout this racing league and over the past year. I'd like to support my family. I'd like to thank my family supporting me throughout this last year. Can't wait to continue my whole career in racing and potentially make it in NASCAR. I'd like to thank my ally team. Honestly, pushing me to my limits. Training me to the end, and I'm honestly genuinely so happy that I'm honestly just so happy we finally got a win here. I was hoping to get a win at Daytona, but like I said, I just had to. As an owner, you have your own responsibilities to deal with, but I mean, winning the Formula 1 400 on Formula 1 weekend is just as good. I mean, this will probably never happen with the coincidental of Formula 1 racing this weekend and the race also being this weekend. The coincidences will probably not happen again. And honest to God, though, those final 2 laps, it was just particularly amazing, though. There's no other way to explain it.
And I want to know something here. What kind of inspiration would you give to the young drivers out there that want to race in this league, that want to do, but they're just really too shy, they're really scared to race in this league? What kind of motivation would you give these young drivers?
I got one sentence here. I got one sentence here.
Okay.
Practice, practice, practice. Almost half of the drivers in this league only practice for like, I don't know, like 10 minutes before the race. Meanwhile, we got me, who
I
has
practice
25
2 hours.
career wins in the league and who has stuck to it since the beginning. In total, in all 3 series, in the past almost season, and I did like a 15 in the 15th. And actually no, season and 1/18th, and an 18th. You gotta practice your hardest. You gotta make sure that your car is fast. If it is not fast, you just know it is not your day. Make sure that you got the good. Make sure you got the good racing lines. Obviously, like what I did there. I mean, as we saw Go Racing, there was being a bit cocky, kind of distracted me a little bit, caused me to go up into the wall there in stage 1 and lose my hopes for that. But honestly, I don't even know why. I don't even know why he's mad. He's been cocky since the start. He's been aggressive. I really don't think he deserved that win. He like it's showing it. He's been pretty cocky. He said before and during the race, "Wait to see me win." No, I can't wait till. And then he also did say, "Can we hurry up so I can win this race already?" And so honestly, particularly just gotta chill with the cockiness and gotta chill with the aggressive racing, because in this world, that's not racing. That's just redneck driving. But their turns don't be like drivers like him, because or if you're particularly not new to this league, Trippy Trap, you obviously know him. Say kind of like him, but not completely different. But just practice your best, drive your hardest, and stay in school, because school, I know it'll give you the education, but you're legally allowed. But once you get out of high school, you're straight to NASCAR. Just try your best. If you want to continue on with this season, try to go to your local go-karting league, and maybe try to do that, because that could possibly bring you to the NASCAR U Series if you're good enough. And watch some videos on how to do that. Read your books on that. And honestly, and the most important one of them all, get the support that you need. Like, I have like 50 different people that I know and love, truly, and they have supported me since the start of my racing journey about a year and a half ago, year and 3/4. And honestly, I want to thank them very much for that. I want to thank them for supporting me all the way. Thanks once again. I want to thank my allied team, giving me the fastest car imaginable. I mean, speaking of what's his name, he did. I apologize for the long interview once again, and my condolences.
Yeah, you're good.
Um, he did have a fast car, but overall I was faster. My racing line, it was just very better. I use my going wide terms in Formula One, where you accelerate, you you go in early, you let go early, and you get in out. Because that was my goal. Because I want to get right up against the wall, head below the white line during the travel, head back up, right back into the center of the corner. Repeated thing on the backstretch. Get right next up against the wall, side draft against the wall. It's the ultimate goal there. Honestly, this was a true victory for me. Wasn't expecting for me to come up on top in those final 2 laps. I knew I had a bad restart there. I mean, started P3 into turn 1, and just somehow managed to pass Night Racer and just managed to catch up onto what's his name. Took the inside line there and just cleared them all overall. And honestly, overall, I knew I had the fastest car, but he was just too cocky to not admit it. But like I said, you don't want to be that kind of guy who just, redneck racing, But yeah, that's my tips on how to do that. Don't be like Go Racing or Trippy with redneck racing. Practice early, practice hard, pull out your fastest, strategize on pits, strategize on the track. And once again, I want to do my condolences I'll put my condolences in for the death of I'll put in my condolences for the death of Ken Squire. Honestly, he was a good commentator. If you don't know who he is, look up the 1979 Daytona 500 finish on YouTube. I'll tell you everything about him. He was a good commentator, always will be, and always has, and always will be in our hearts. I want to put my condolences to him and the family of him. And yeah,
That
Thank you.
was the winner of today's race. The 95 of Zachary YT wins the Formula One 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So long from the NASCAR Target Cup Series. Now I'm about to say Nickelodeon. If you want to see more content, click down below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. This full race replay will hopefully be uploaded by tonight if the rain and thundering and lightning does not put out my power tonight. It should be out hopefully by tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for sticking along through this entire race. It was an insane race. Really great finish. Really great battles. Really great. It was just really great overall. We will see you not this week. We'll see you next week at Fontana, also known as Auto Club Raceway. Also known as Auto Club. I don't know why I said Raceway, but we'll see you at Fontana. We don't know the event title names yet, but we'll get there soon. Maybe there'll be an announcement on YouTube or something like that. But so long from NASCAR T-Mobile, the NASCAR Target Cup Series. So long from now. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.